welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to tell you about the marriage details that I collected from you all subscribers, and many people, they sent me the details and birth charts of the couples that were having a long-lasting married life. So the charts that I received, basically everyone was having some little issues like small arguments or fights, although they were having long-lasting married life, but still there were some issues in all the charts, but that's okay. So here I will share you what I found in the charts. So first thing that I want to share with you is that Navamsha chart is very important. Second house, 11th house, 7th house, 8th house of Navamsha chart determines if your married life will be long lasting. Although we can see this from the birth chart also, like 8th house, we also from the D1 chart we can see the 8th house, longevity of marriage, 11th house, and second house. Basically 8th house is important from D1 chart because second house and 11th house of D1 chart also tells about many things apart from marriage. That's why Navamsha chart becomes important here. So what I saw was, first I saw Venus. In all the charts which I saw, Venus was not afflicted, like Venus was well placed in all the charts. So basically I found that Mars and Venus were conjunct. It's fine. They were also having long-lasting married life, and Venus Saturn conjunct and Venus debilitated. Those people were having long-lasting married life. So if you have Venus debilitated, it doesn't mean that your married life will be not long-lasting. It really doesn't mean that. It just means your partner or you can be too picky or very stable, or you don't express emotions or something like that. But once you get married, you stick to one partner no matter what. So this is what I basically saw in the chart. Also I saw that Jupiter, if aspecting 7th house from 3rd house, 11th house or 1st house, it was saving the marriage. So we need to see this string from the D9 chart as well. 8th house is the house of longevity, and if Saturn anywhere gets connected to 8th house of Navamsha chart basically, or even birth chart, it gives long-lasting marriage. Even if Saturn rules 8th house in the Navamsha chart, or rules the 7th house in the Navamsha chart, or aspects the 7th house or sits in the 7th house, it will give you long-lasting marriage because it will slow down the separation. Even if you want to get separated, it will not let it happen, because there are many couples who face problem in relationship and want to get separated, but they're not able to get separated. So that is what it shows here. Now I also saw that Mars sitting in the 1st house or in the 7th house or in the 7th house of the D1 chart, in the D9 chart. It also gave long-lasting marriage to the native. Even Rahu Ketu sitting in the 7th house gave long-lasting marriage to the native. Mars Ketu and Mars Sun, they gave long-lasting marriage to the native. So see, Malefics, if connected to 7th house, it really doesn't mean that your marriage is going to be very terrible or will break. For breaking the marriage, separation, 6th house is important. Because it is 12th from the 7th house, and longevity is seen from the 8th house also. But in many cases it happens if malefics are connected to your 7th house, in the D1 chart or in the D9 chart, it can cause separation, okay, depending upon what is your karma. It also shows the person you are dealing with is your karmic partner, okay. The person is a karmic partner and is only here to take something from you. Like in the past, you must have done something wrong to them and they came here as your partner. I have seen in so many PLR therapy cases, like they had past life regression therapy and they saw their partner as their grandmother in 10 lifetimes away, or their sister, or like a friend or something. Like how relationship changes. That's why I say that all the relationships that you make in this world with your family, your friends, or no matter what, it will end one day. So what is important is that the important thing is soul connection, the relationships that are made from soul. In one past life regression case, I want to tell, in that one lady who came to the therapist and told that her daughter is always so much in fear. She never wants to leave her mother alone, and if mother leaves for some time, the daughter becomes scared and she cries, and she always wants to follow her mother anywhere she goes, okay. So she had the past life regression therapy. In that, she found out that in the past she was a boy, okay, and she was married to the daughter in this life, okay. In that life also, as a male, she was a doctor, and in that life, this lady, she left her wife, who is daughter in this life, okay, and married somebody else. So the daughter that was wife in the past cried so much and was begging him for not going and all that, but he didn't listen to her and he went away. And the lady who had past life regression therapy, she told that when she was leaving the body, she was only thinking about his first wife that she left, and soul was constantly asking for sorry and was asking for one more chance to solve the problem or to serve her, okay. That's why in this life she came, wife of that life came as daughter, and her husband in this life of that lady is wife from past life. So I have seen so many examples of this thing, okay. So that's why I say all these relationships that we form in this world are based upon past karmas. There are only very few relationships, or if you are angel, so you may have your soul partner, okay. So all these relationships that you are forming is just an illusion, because they are all your karmic partners who are coming to take something from you. If you promise something to them, they will take and leave, okay. They will take something from you, and when you give them whatever they wanted from you, they will leave, okay. They will not stay in your life. That's why people die so early, when their karmic that karmic promise is finished, okay. So if you have too many malefics in the Navamsha chart connected to your this house, 7th house, it shows karmic connection. Somebody from past life is coming to take something from you, okay. So this is what I want to share. But Rahu Ketu is basically connected to 1st, 7th. It shows that you both are same soul, okay, because Rahu and Ketu are one body and 2 parts. So it shows it's not a karmic, it's a soul connection. You both are soul partners, and nobody can separate you if Rahu Ketu without afflictions are connected to 1st 7th axis in the birth or Navamsha chart. Okay, so this is what it shows. So what I saw was no matter how much malefics are sitting in your 7th house in a D1 or D9 chart, if Jupiter is aspecting or 7th lord is strong, giving strength, or 8th house is strong, or Saturn is anywhere connected, Saturn may cause delay in getting married, but once you get married, it will also give you long lasting marriage. Saturn gains directional strength in the 7th house. Okay, so if it is placed a good sign in the 7th house in the D9 chart, it is well and good. Okay, so these are some combinations. Now I will share the charts. It will become clear to you to understand what gives you long lasting married life. Okay, now before sharing the chart, I will tell you a remedy for having long lasting married life. Okay, first thing I want to make clear, if someone is a karmic partner, okay, then that person will leave no matter what when karma is finished, because it is a soul contract that he is coming to take something from you. Okay, but and that person gives you pain, so there is so that's why, see, someone who is a soul partner will never give you pain. Okay, like a pain in the sense will never insult you, will never fight with you, will never give you extreme pain. Okay, will understand you as a person. Otherwise, if the person fights with you or insults you or cheats on you, that person is a karmic person. Okay, but I will still tell the remedy. If you want to have good married life, first of all you need to make your energy correct. Okay, you need to make your energy positive, because whatever you do, you attract that kind of energy only. If you cheat, you will attract a partner who will cheat on you back. Okay, or whatever you do as a person, you will attract that person only. If you cheat, okay, your partner will also cheat on you. So first you need to balance your energy. You need to become what you want other person. Okay, because it is all energy that is working. Because whatever we do, we reflect that back in the universe. We don't know, but our energy is really powerful. So that's why if we want to have a good partner, first we need to become a good partner. Okay, and also pouring water on Shivling and reciting Om Namah Shivaya is very effective remedy for having good married life. So some charts I will share on the screen to help you understand this concept better. Okay, so see on the screen this chart. I will share the chart of wife first. See, in the ascendant, Mars, Venus are sitting. It's a very close conjunction. Mars is at 13 degrees and Venus 15 degrees. Okay, so it's in Aries, and she is very passionate, and she also got a partner who is passionate. So if somebody has Mars in the first house, it will be better for them to marry someone who is Manglic as well, because Mars in the first house is too much passionate position, especially with Venus. So if they marry someone who is Manglic, it is better for them. Okay, so here let's see. 7th lord Venus is placed with Mars here. Okay, and Jupiter is exalted, and Saturn is aspecting her 7th house. So see, she got married late, and they faced lot of problem occurs in marriage. They fight, and sometimes they also get separated, but this marriage never broke. Okay, they are still together, but now they're planning for a divorce. Let's come to the Navamsha chart of this lady. So she has Saturn in the first house. Their marriage lasted for 20 years. Okay, so they have been married for 20 years. They married young. So they married, in this case they married young. Okay, although Saturn is aspecting the 7th house, but they married young. Why? Because Mercury is present in the D9 chart in the 7th house. Okay, and that Saturn in the first house it actually can get you married early, but the real spark of marriage will come later in life. Okay, so their marriage never broke. See here, Jupiter is aspecting her 7th house, and her 11th lord, that is the fulfillment of desire, and 2nd house of family is connected to her 7th house. Okay, also her 8th house, that is longevity of marriage, is in 8 places away, Bhavat Bhavam, in the 3rd house, and aspecting and protecting the marriage no matter what. But don't know if in the future it will happen because of the complications they have in the married life. So this is not a long lasting marriage chart, but it had problems too. Now in the husband chart, okay, here see, Venus is at 29 degrees, so it's almost out of Capricorn. It's going in the 7th house now. Okay, Saturn is aspecting, so Saturn is in both the D1 and D9 chart, Saturn is aspecting 7th house. Okay, in both the charts. So as I already told you, that Saturn, when connected to 7th house, it may create problems, obstructions, but once you get married, it will give you long lasting marriage. Okay, but here we also need to see the position of the 7th house. Here actually what happens is that in the D1 chart, 7th lord is Saturn itself, and it will definitely protect its own house. When the lord actually sees or aspects its own house, it always protects. Okay, so this is, we have to see. Now Jupiter is also aspecting the 7th house, which is protecting its own house. So this is the thing. And Venus is not combust, basically it is combust. Venus is combust here, but we need to check the placement of Venus in the D9 chart. Now I already told you that debilitated Venus is not an issue. It may create obstruction in marriage, but once you get married, it gives long lasting married life. Okay, here see, Mars here, 7th lord, Mars is debilitated in the 3rd house. Okay, so it is actually there are specific degrees too, and it is only debilitated at that particular degree. Okay, so, and here too, actually why the marriage didn't break for this native, they have lots of problems in their married life, I'm not denying, but still marriage is not breaking because both of them are very passionate. They don't want to leave each other. See, husband has Mars in the 12th house. Okay, so it is also Manglik yoga. So basically 8th house, that is the longevity of marriage, is connected to 6th house. So 8th lord in 6th house is good. It's with its friend, and that's why marriage is protected. But the reason was for marriage to be long lasting was Saturn in the ascendant. Okay, so anyhow it is, and Mars is also good in the 3rd house. Mars is not bad in the 3rd house, it's Upachya house. So let's see one more chart. Okay, now in this chart, white chart, first I'm sharing. In this chart, 7th lord is with Jupiter in the 5th house, which shows love marriage. Okay, so well placed here. Mars Venus are not very closely conjunct. Okay, so this is the chart, and 8th lord connected to 3rd house actually gives long lasting marriage because of Bhavam. Okay, here the basic thing is her 7th lord is strong here, and not afflictions are also in this D1 chart. Come to the D9 chart. Here Mercury Venus conjunction is very good. Mercury moon or Venus moon conjunction may cause issue, but here it is Mercury Venus conjunction, which is good. Her spouse is of the same age, not is younger to her 4 months. Okay, 4 to 5 months. And moon is aspecting moon, 7th lord, okay, placed in Kendra house, aspecting without afflictions. Okay, Ketu aspecting and Jupiter aspecting, so it's a good chart. Here very clearly we see Saturn connected to her 8th house. So this is why her marriage is long lasting. Now coming to husband chart, 7th lord goes in the 12th house. 12th house is not a bad house basically. It is house of bed pleasure, which is good for marriage. Here Venus is not combust because it's far away from sun, and it's good in its Libra sign in the own house, that is of Taurus. So overall Divan is not denying marriage. Let's come to D9 chart. Here Sun, Moon, Ketu. See, Malefics are sitting, 3 Malefics. It gives dominating partner for sure, and Patkartri Yoga is also there in his chart. Okay, and 7th lord goes in the 6th house. However, as Saturn is connected to 7th house and Saturn is aspecting Mars, it gave long lasting marriage. Don't know what will happen in future, but for now we see this particular thing. And also Venus is unafflicted in the 12th. Venus is good in 12th house, 5th, 1st, in the Cancer house, in the 4th house, 11th house, and 2nd house. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, got your answer. Share your thoughts. Bye bye.